Okay. Cheers. We've officially made it to the south of France, as you've seen so far. I've had the most amazing time so far. This might be one of my favorite places I've ever been. I am just loving it. Today was actually our third full day here. Our first day we got in the afternoon, and honestly I did not film at all that day because when we had gotten in, our jet lag had just hit so bad and we ended up sleeping most of the day, and then we just grabbed like a really quick dinner. We just got some pizza and then slept the rest of the night. So our first official full day was like our beach day. We had like walked around and got breakfast here in Nice, and what's really nice about Nice is that it's just so convenient to be able to be in Nice. That's pretty central, and then be able to go 30 minutes over to beach over here. If you want to go to like other beaches, other cities, you can get to Monaco, actually get to Italy very quickly too, so only in like an hour, hour and a half. So it just kind of depends on what you are wanting to do. If you want to like bop around, you absolutely can, which is really nice. And also I just love Nice in general. Like, there's old Nice, there's so much to do here. There's so much to eat, drink, explore. I love the architecture. Just every single street is gorgeous in its own way, and I just love it here. So we're right on the water. It's just been so beautiful, so fun. And then yesterday we went to Saint.Tropez, which was a completely other world. That was one of the coolest places I've ever been, and it was so luxurious. It just felt like everything was so bougie. I think there was quite literally every single designer store you could think of was there. And yeah, so it's just been such a fun trip so far. And we have met up with our friends Maj and Anna. They're actually on their honeymoon. It's like the very last leg of their like 3-week honeymoon. So they're like, we want to see other people. They've been together, obviously just the two of them, basically their whole trip. So we were like, let's do something. So we went and got dinner with them, and then we spent the day in Saint-Tropez with them yesterday. We did a whole helicopter ride, we did a boat ride. It was just so cool. I checked so many things off my bucket list, and it was just so fun. We went to the iconic Le Club at 55. That was so cool. It was really hot, I will say. So if you ever go, sit in front of a fan or wears the least amount of clothing as possible, because I was wearing this beach cover up, which was really cute. I loved my outfit, but it was long sleeved and it was very breathable, but I mean, like, I was dripping sweat. So if you go there, it's very hot, and there's not a ton of breeze because there's so much like stuff that's blocking you from the ocean. There's a lot of brush and stuff. So definitely wear like very, very skimpy clothing if you go. But we were sitting in front of a fan, so that was really nice. And we were drinking, you know, like rosé, like really refreshing stuff, of course, but it was just still very, very hot. So that was so cool to be able to experience that walking around Saint-Tropez. We had some really good pastries. All of the food is just so good, so fresh. And while you're here, it is so hot that you just really want to eat like fruits, vegetables, drink all of your water, and just be like, I don't know, it just, I feel like I eat really healthy when I'm like in a place like this or like in Italy. Lots of fish, lots of like fresh food, and then but obviously have to have my Aperol spritz while I'm here. That's like my favorite drink ever. But anyways, we just had a beach day. We slept in a little bit because we had such a long day yesterday. It was a crazy long day. I was up at 5:45 getting ready because we had our early morning trip on the helicopter to Saint-Tropez, which was really cool. But it was just a very long day, and we didn't get back until like 12:30 or 1 because we drove back. Well, we did like part boat, part car, and it just took so long to get back. So by the time we were back, I was exhausted, but I did take a shower, which was nice before I fell asleep, just wash the day off. But this morning we went to this amazing cafe that Connor found, and it was so good. Like, I ended up getting a coconut milk matcha. Oh my gosh, one of the best matchas I've ever had, and all the food was just so good. I was like craving chicken nuggets, but I also wanted like a yogurt bowl. We ended up getting burrata. Like, it was so good. I can't remember the name off the top of my head now, but it was like previously in the vlog, and I'll have a bunch of like our itinerary and everything in the description below, so I'll try to include everything we did and that we loved. So that was like definitely a must. If you're coming to Nice, I highly recommend that spot, and it was just so good. So we did that, and then we went straight to the beach. We just had a beach day across the street from our hotel, and our hotel is in the perfect location. We're actually staying at the Le Méridien, which is actually a Marriott partner. So if you do Marriott points, which is what we do, you can get a really good deal here. And it's right in front of the strip, which you've seen in my video before of the water, and you can see that full strip where you can see all the different beach clubs. There's so many beach clubs, which our Uber driver did say that those are pretty touristy, and he was like, definitely go to I'm so bad at pronouncing the different beaches, but I have a bunch that I was recommended, so I'll also put those down in the description. I ended up taking a trip to one of the beaches he recommended, and was one of my favorite beaches I've ever been to ever. It was so cool. And but yeah, there are just like public beaches, and then there's also beach clubs mixed along the promenade. So it's like a huge walkway where so many people, you know, exercise or just walk around the city, and there's beaches and beach clubs all the way along the strip, and it's huge. So we ended up just going across the street to just one of the public beaches, and the water felt so good. It felt so nice because it was just such a hot day. Every day is hot. And it was so nice. I just read my book a little bit and got some sun, and it was so nice. So anyways, I'm getting ready now, and it's 5 o'clock, 5:15, and we're gonna get dressed and go to dinner. And we haven't figured out exactly where we want to go yet. We're in between a couple of places, so I think we're just gonna kind of show up, see if we can get a spot at this like more popular, kind of like iconic spot. If we can't get in, which is fine, because it's been booked out for months, if we can't get in, it's not a problem. It's only like 10 or 11 minutes away, so we'll just end up going somewhere else in Nice. But if we can get in, that'd be pretty cool. So fingers crossed that we can get in. But that's been our trip so far. Honestly, I've been so in the moment, which has been really nice. I really wanted to really fully take in this trip, but I also wanted to vlog it. So you're seeing all of the really fun highlights and not just me yapping to the camera. So anyways, I'm gonna finish getting ready. I'll check back in with you and show you my outfit of the night, and then we're gonna head to dinner. Okay, already I have on this adorable long polka dot dress, and it is such a vibe. But please look at it outside. This is the most stunning view. Like, just to be able to be here and wake up every day and have this as your view is absolutely crazy. You can definitely go out on the balcony too, but it's just been so hot. It's been nice to be in the air conditioning. But yeah, we are about to head to dinner, and I'm so excited. I'm very hungry. But yeah, I just finished curling my hair, and I feel like the salt water has been eating my hair. Like, I just got my hair done, so like I just bleached it, which if you're blonde, you know. And then the salt water just like destroys your hair. And I've been swimming a ton, so that's always fun. But so I've got lots of little breakage pieces going on at top, but that's okay. But yeah, I love this dress. Sorry, our room is so messy. It's always so messy when we travel. But this is Princess Polly, like popped off on this dress. It's so good. It's like that chocolate brown. And then I'm just gonna bring my big, this really big bag. It's been my saving grace. I just got this off Amazon, like really cheap. And because I just really wanted a bag that had a zipper up top because the pickpockets here are crazy, but haven't like dealt with anything. So I just wanted a really big woven bag that I could walk around town with, but also bring to the beach. So something that was big enough for the beach and like all of our things, but then also small enough that's not like a crazy big beach bag that I could walk around town with, and also something that would hold my tripod because that's the only way Connor and I are gonna be able to get pictures when we're not with anybody. It's with the tripod. So anyways, we are gonna head out and I will see you again. Oh, you know that's so good.